When I came across Chill Bear Club, I was so excited about the art, super cute. When I spoke to guys in my Discord, they were pumped about the project. Then when I had a look in the team, I got even more excited. And the reason I got excited about the founders, they're down here, is that you've got Gundam. He is from Sydney. I'm from Sydney. Yo, hold up. Make sure you go down, hit up that subscribe button right now, and let's kick on with the video. We've got Sweet Jesus, he's actually from Tasmania. And then we've got Hontus, who is also from Sydney. So then one of the guys from my Discord hooked up a call with the team, had a team, and we just vibed. So I was super excited. And then once I heard about the project and how they wanted to move, I got even more excited about it. So when it comes down to the collection, what got me excited, it is a 5,555 supply. Now with the supply, what they're actually doing is, and it's smart because of the supply, they're actually planning on building out 4 collections. So the idea is you've got the 2D range, you're gonna have the pixel range, the voxel, and then you're gonna have a 3D art range. So the reason this 5,555 supply is good is because when you multiply that by 4, you get 22,222. So to kind of explain this, what they're doing is they're taking the initial collection, they're then going to be building, like you can see here, the pixel version, but they're also going to be creating, like you can see here, the 3D model version. They're also going to be doing a voxel version. So the idea is that they have a token. The idea is that you'll stake the bear, which will then create a supply shop because there'll be none on the market. You will then be able to redeem the token to then get the other parts of the collection. So the idea is that if you buy into one, you should be able to then get the rest of the collection. Now this is super smart because it rewards the holders and punishes the flippers. So this is where I kind of really like it. Now what they're also going to be doing is, because they're going heavy metaverse based, they're also going to be buying land in different metaverses. So you'll then be able to have access to those exclusive areas by having one of these. Now the thing that I like about these collections is that they're going to be their own separate collection. So when you get them, it's not just tied up within your one NFT, you're actually going to have 4 separate NFTs. So this means that if you want to, you could then sell your voxel version and keep your pixel version, and then sell your 3D version. The idea with this is it gamifies a little bit and it gives back to the people. So if they only want to have part of the collection, they can only have part. It's not all tied up and they're not all airdrops when it comes down to the project. Now, I don't say this enough in videos, but when it comes down to a project, what you should really be doing is buying the founders, buying the sellers of the project. And the reason that I'm super bullish on Chill Bear Club is that I vibed so well with the founders. What ended up happening is, after we had the chat, we've had this chat open and we ended up talking about supermarkets. We've talked about pasta salad. We've ended up kind of ripping on each other. And the idea is that we came out of the chat feeling like we're good friends because we're all from the same city. We all align when it comes down to what we want to achieve in the NFT space and how we actually want to move. And hearing them speak, hearing how they actually came up with the idea and the plan made me super excited. And there's just little things that come into play that make me excited that you understand when you're in the NFT space. And when it comes down to Chill Bears, I kind of asked them, hey, why bears? What do you want to do with bears? The fact is, everyone's got a bear. In Australia, we've got koala bears, you've got grizzly bears, you've got polar bears, you've got panda bears. What they wanted to do is they wanted to create a character that is an animal that anyone, anywhere can kind of resonate with. Because one aspect that we kind of touched on is the fact that it's very easy for an Australian project to just do a koala or do an emu or do a platypus, do something that's like based in Australia or based in that region. What they've done is they've created something that can then expand into polar bears, panda bears, etc., just by essentially changing the color schemes. So it's very smart the way that they've approached it. They haven't approached it from, hey, how can we spin up a project and make as much money as possible? They've come at it very methodically. They've been in the space for 6-7 months. They've been in rugs. They've kind of seen what happens and they wanted to make something themselves. Now, what I will say is that the founders, they're skilled as well and they're old. Like, sure, the artist is 19, but the other guys, Gundam on the team, he is sort of in his mid-30s. He's just, he's got a well-respecting career, and the idea is that we vibed on a level that's different from just DJing level. We vibed on a real personal level, and that's where I get really excited about the project, because it's coming from a place where it feels like my friends are launching it, and that's why I'm excited about this project. Now, full disclosure, I did talk to them. I ended up did getting some whitelist spots for myself and my alpha group, so do consider this as pumping my own bag, but it's very hard to kind of not get sucked into the story and then essentially be kind of get something like a whitelist and then refuse it and turn it down, because if I didn't want to take the whitelist, then I wouldn't make this video. So this is a very catch-22 situation when it comes down to covering a project like this. So who is Chill Bear Club for? I think this project is for someone that is new to the space because I think it is a very easy to digest project. I also think the team is capable and it isn't too hard. Like there isn't a learning curve with like a play to earn game. The idea that you can get in, mint, stake, and then you can be along for that ride and you can start to experience some of those utilities that are actually kind of built into other projects, which I think is cool. I also think this suits someone that understands and knows how to read the landscape of NFTs. The fact that with Chill Bear Club, they're going to have these companion drops, but they're companion drops that have utilities for particular metaverses makes sense. And I think that plays into it. If you can read ahead and you can go, okay, they're positioning themselves to then be accessible in every single metaverse, it then means that they can then position themselves later on in the future and kind of future-proof themselves. So I think that does work for that. I think if you are a flipper looking for a short-term sort of flip, currently with the amount of followers that they've got, so they've got almost 20,000 on Twitter, which is fine, that's good, that's healthy, and their Discord, which is currently locked, has sort of 5,000 members in it. So the idea when it comes down to Chill Bear Club, I don't think it's going to suit the short-term flippers right now. If the followers get to about 60 or 70k, then yeah, that'll be there. But I think this is for someone that's new to the space that wants to get into something to hold it a little bit longer term, or someone that has been in the space that knows they can hold it for minted, hold it for a month or two for the PFP meta to kick in again, because it usually does come back around, hit that pump and then kind of layer out there. That's what I think the play is when it comes down to Chill Bear Club. So overall, I hope you liked a bit of a dive into what Chill Bear Club is and why I find excitement in it. Now, I know this might not seem as sort of data or research heavy as you would, because this comes down to intuition. This project is an intuition kind of play for me. When you kind of see something that's cute and works and the team just absolutely bang, then I think you're onto a winner of a project, and that's why I wanted to bring this to you. So overall, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and while you're down there, also hit up the like button. As always, it's been a pleasure having you with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.